Good evening, I'm Cynthia. I'm here with Doug for Wall Street Media, and we will help you make money in the stock market with information you will not find anywhere else. We can almost guarantee that, can't we, Doug?
Yes, we can. Only Tyler's out there getting these for us in Chicago. William Blair.
So let me tell you what we do.
What do we do?
We attend the conferences, we listen to them speak, we take those, we filter through the information, and we provide you with the most pertinent information to make you an intelligent investor. If you do want to follow the videos, can they go somewhere, Doug?
No.
They can't go anywhere, so you just have to listen to us. You see that? You can't even go anywhere. How does that make you feel? You need us.
When we say it's information you can't get anywhere else,
we usually mean that.
Well,
but sometimes we let them follow us on some conferences. We give them.
We're just kidding on those.
We're just kidding.
Yeah.
So they go there and it's like what, like a XXX site or something?
It goes to your fan site.
Anyway, let's get down to business. We got Stephen Fredrickson, Chairman and President and CEO. So he's a lot. He's Chairman, he's President, and he's CEO of Portfolio Recovery, ticker PRAA. Talks about growth opportunities. Cut to the clip, Mike.
Let me talk about kind of each one of the three parts of our business that we're looking for as we continue to try and drive growth at PRA. Number one, our core debt buying business, we feel is in a great cycle. As I mentioned, we are buying a great deal of paper, especially over the last, say, 12 months. We've been buying at what we think are wider spreads than we've seen in some time, and again, believe that this environment is a great one for a distressed asset purchaser and look to really exploit it as long as it lasts. We diversified into this bankruptcy business that I mentioned briefly in '04, and that has helped to fuel our buying, especially over the last several years, as more and more bankrupt portfolios have come available. The fee business has also been a nice area of growth for us. That revenue contribution has gone all the way from 0 in 2000 up to 18% in Q1 of 2008. And we feel as though we're in a couple of very attractive businesses there. Again, that being the collateral location business, the government tax collection assistance business, and feel like we've got some good legs for growth there. We're also looking at new initiatives. Both of the collateral location and the government business were acquisitions for us, and we're keeping our eyes open as we look at other account receivable management related businesses that might be attractive acquisitions for us down the road. Just mentioned briefly, we did exit recently the contingent fee collection business. We had been in it for some time. We had started that business from scratch. Margins there were, in our world, or in our view, thin and not going anywhere. We had the opportunity to redeploy those collection employees to a much higher margin business in our own portfolio pursuit, and so we pulled the trigger on that in the last few weeks.
Fantastic. Now we got another one for you. Paul Anderson, President and CEO of FC Stone Group, or ticker FCSX, talks about a few add-on acquisitions. Go into that one, Mike.
Two successful add-ons or acquisitions that we've made in the last 6 months. The first of which is Downs O'Neill. Downs O'Neill is a dairy consulting group that was based here in Chicago. And we traditionally, as FC Stone, had capabilities and substantial volumes from an execution standpoint, but we'd never had really the consultative expertise from the standpoint of servicing dairy production or the consumption side of the dairy industry. And with the acquisition of Downs O'Neill, that's given us substantial expertise, basically from really no consultative expertise to what we believe is one of the premium groups in the dairy industry. And we've spent the last really several months consolidating them into the organization and really taking their expertise not only into the dairy industry, but really into the food service industry as well. And with the volatility in milk, basically cheese as well as butter, we've seen a substantial demand from the food service industry for their expertise. And the same can be said for Globecott Jernigan. That group really took us from no real consultative capability in the cotton industry to a substantial amount of expertise in cotton and textile. And again, they brought the production side of their organization and the service that they provided to the production side of the cotton industry, we've also taken into the textile side of the industry. And with both organizations, both acquisitions, we increased our consultants by about 10 consultants, 7 of which are full-time servicers, and 3 of which are sales and management. Where we continue to see and will continue to see our growth is through strengthening basically each one of the initiatives that we've developed over the last several years, both in international markets as well as the markets here domestically in food service, grain consumption, renewable fuels, forest products, basically all those product lines that we've targeted, and doing that through key hires as well as continued training and expansion into those markets, as well as global expansion. And we anticipate we'll continue to add consultants as we move forward through acquisitions, hiring of expertise, and as well as our training program.
Fantastic. Got another one for you. Robert Keene, President and CEO of Vistaprint, or ticker F. Listen to me, I can't even speak. VPRT spoke about their intensive customer service unit and its efficiency in conjunction with proprietary design tools and forecasted strong international growth. Well, here's one that's close to home. Here's one that's close to home. We got Lionel Kirby, President and CEO of Ulta Salon, Cosmetics and Fragrance, or Ulta ticker ULTA, announced their expansion of their prestige brand portfolio and partnerships with Redken, who I model for. We'll throw that up there. And Dermalogic Hair.
We are putting a strong Wall Street media buy on this one because we think that they're excellent talent selectors, don't we?
You're going for these guys?
Yeah, come on.
All right.
German. Look, guys, does that look like anybody you know? David Bowie? No? That's That's you doing the Redken ad?
Oh, look, there's an Oompa Loompa. That's Doug.
You're beautiful. You're the
you
most
know about Willy Wonka,
woman.
don't you, Mike? That sounds German. Willy Wonka?
You are the most beautiful woman in the world. And if they're smart enough to use you
Doug's
in
like,
their
I'll
campaigns,
never, ever say anything to her ever again.
No, I don't care.
I don't care either.
If they're smart enough to use you in their campaigns, then and look at this. They're up after hours. The market got crushed today. These guys are up 1.4% after hours.
Good for them.
Yep.
Absolutely. And good for you for joining in and getting and tuning in and getting this pertinent information that you cannot find anywhere else that will make you an intelligent investor.
Who else was that in that picture?
It's a Brazilian supermodel named Nanda.
Yeah?
Fernanda.
Is she any good?
She's good.
Yeah.
She's been modeling a lot. She does a lot of stuff. I think she does Victoria's Secret as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Cool girl. Super girl. And super for you to join us. And you remember, don't forget to check out Covestor, which is free. You can follow. You can become a Covestor superstar as well. Mm-hmm. You could be a big guy on Covestor.
New super stuff today.
New super stuff. Also, don't forget to check out Investopedia for that terminology that you just want to check on and find out to make sure you're understanding it correctly.
Like FY, fiscal
like
year.
FY, fiscal year.
That's Corey's site.
Remember that? Yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining.
Yeah? Can I say something?
Oh, I'm okay, Doug.
Don't forget to look on Wall Street Media, too, for the interview with Ricky, the co-founder of Covestor. He explains a lot better and in great detail all the new changes. It's open to the public now, out of beta.
Very good.
Pretty neat,
fantastic. Right? You're going to go to the life of simplicity with only your electronics in a bed.
That's right.
I'm excited about that.
Me too. I'm a minimalist.
Minimalist. Anyway, fantastic. Thanks for joining us. We're here every day at Wall Street Media. You can find us at WSMCO.com. We'll see you tomorrow. Say goodnight, Doug.
Good night, Doug.
Good night.